I've talked to several other players during the week who they all kind of have different perspectives on coping or just kind of rebounding from losses or handling a 1-3 start or whatever. So, what have you seen from like the different perspectives that your teammates have had, and what's kind of your role in making sure everybody's like on the same page and has positive energy moving forward?
Yeah. Well, of course, there'll be some guys that will be feeling down or just not as confident anymore. You know what I mean? And or even like doubting themselves or this team or anything that's going on. And for me, I just try to tell everybody. You got to be where your feet at, and this is where we are right now. We all grown men, and we still got to wake up every day with a purpose and an intensity to get better some way. So I just try to just preach to all the guys. We're grown men. We got to wake up and go to work. Every single day. So that's what I do, honestly. Just wake up and attack every single day. Just like I did before I got here. So it's all improving.
Is there anything that you've gone through in your past that you can draw from that helps you in a situation like this as a leader, or is it just more about kind of like who you are as a person that helps you?
Yeah. Well, honestly, last year at Florida, that was probably like one of the only losing like seasons or teams I ever been on. You know what I mean? And I feel like that taught me a lot with me being a starting quarterback for that team and just things that I didn't do then that I look back on and wish I would have done. And that's things that I'm picking up on now and trying to translate and incorporate that to our team.
Hi, Emory Rubino, Devil's Digest. When you look at the UCLA Washington game from last week, it was almost like arena football. Like every time UCLA had the ball, they almost scored. Is it sometimes you have to be like careful to really take away too much from a game like that? That seems like a little wacky. Like you scoring, like the opponent is scoring touchdowns, or do you think there's really still a lot of value, even though that was a really hard day, in the office for the Washington defense?
Right. It's kind of. It's kind of 50-50. Of course, we probably will incorporate some things that UCLA did, but, we can't do too much. They're going to go over their film. They went over their film, and they made some adjustments from what they did wrong that game. So, we just got to come in and execute and do our job and execute our game plan, be confident in our game plan, and go out there and play our tails off.
Emory, Michael Carrasino, Sideline Sports. To kind of piggyback off that, too, how do you feel the offense against USC? How do you feel the aggressiveness was? Do you feel that you guys took a step forward in this game?
Somewhat. I'll say we definitely executed in the first half more than we have been in the past, and that was a plus. But I feel like we came out in the second half and didn't come out with the same intensity, same focus, and we just didn't execute. Plain and simple. And I feel like that's where we kind of lost the game offensively. So we just got to get better and try to stay as consistent as we can throughout the whole game.
Yeah, building off that, the mindset, the physical mindset, is that something that you feel like is just naturally going to be a work in progress with what Sean's trying to install?
Like just physicality for our team?
Just like on a every rep basis, kind of having that edge.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like that was something that I feel like we were missing early on in the season, and we amped up practice a little bit. There's more competition, more competing, more physicality going on. So now when we get on the field, it's comfortable for us. So I feel like last game that was our most physical game we played as a team. So that was a plus.
Hi, Emory. Michelle Gardner, Arizona Republic. Can you talk about maybe the confidence that you guys gained over the last game? Even though you didn't come out with a win, at least in the first half, there were signs of what this offense can do.
Right. I feel like all along we knew what we could do, but still that wasn't our best performance on offense. Like I said, we executed in the first half and didn't come out and execute in the second half. And even on the second drive of the game, we got a penalty that put us back behind the chains, and we had to settle for a field goal. That could have been a touchdown. It could have been a game changer for us, but that's something that, we just got to just keep improving that, keep getting better. But I definitely feel like we definitely have confidence level to us, and another swagger to us. So we're just gonna keep that going forward.
You looked like you were more comfortable, like running with the ball, and it looked like there was more freedom for you to kind of get out and do that. Was that by design, or was that just what the defense was giving you?
It was just by feeling. I was getting a little pressure sometimes. I escaped it and had to make some plays. And I mean that's what I can do. Whatever I can do to help the team win. Honestly.
Yeah, what's it like seeing Brian Thompson kind of come on? You know, he was your go-to target for half of that game, it seemed like, and gives you kind of rounds out your options that you have there.
Yeah, that's a guy. I mean, he works his butt off. He's an older guy, just like me. So I mean, we connect really well. We got the same mindset, same mental capacity, and I feel like that's a guy that's just been ready to get the ball in his hand and ready to be on the stage and make plays. So I mean, he's coming along pretty good.